Today we're doing another part of the series of videos of Loading 44 Special for the first time. And in this series, we're going to be seating the bullets. And that's coming up next year on Jesse B Outdoors Reloading. Welcome back everybody, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, hit that notification bell, leave a comment down below if you like videos like this. Well, we're in another part of the series of videos of Loading 44 Special for the first time. Now we are up to seating the bullets. So we got two more videos left. This one seating the bullets, and then the next one we're going to be crimping the bullets. So let's go ahead and come on in, and let's go ahead and knock these out, and I'll show you what I'm using. Just a quick recap of what we got going on here. Today we are seating these bullets, and the components that we were using is we're using bullseye powder that you see right here, which we already filled these with. We got them topped with 240 grain plated bullets from the Xtreme Bullets. We got Winchester primers and mixed syringe brass. Now you can see I've already got one seated here. I had to set my die up. So what we're going to do is we're going to knock out 49 more of these. Let me get set back up here and get my chair moved to where I'm comfortable. Make sure my legs and everything are out of the way of the handle. We're good to roll on that. So we are just going to go ahead. And you can see the last video we expanded, dropped the powder, and put the bullets in. This video we're just simply putting them in, seating the bullet, and then making sure our overall length is where we want to. Now this is slightly modified from what the book says, so I don't want to give you my overall length just because it's not published, but I'm going to double check it just to make sure it's where I want it. And we'll get that on there. And it is right where I want it, so we're good to roll on this. So now what I'm going to do on these is I'm just going to set them back down. And you can see here how I got my stadium stand, and I just did this one up here, how it's shorter. That way you know that they're all seated. Plus it's kind of obvious, but that's just the way I'm doing it. So we'll go ahead and knock these out here. We got 48 of them to do now. The main thing on this that you want to watch, we are using the RCBS Rock Chucker Supreme here and the Hornady bullet seating die. I don't have this set up to crimp. I do not like seating bullets and crimping at the same time. So just a quick little setup tip, since I didn't show you guys what I did, is what I do is I raise the ram all the way up with a piece of brass in there. I thread this down till I feel resistance. That resistance is the crimp feature. Then I back it off a little bit, tighten it down, and then I just go ahead. You got to make sure you have the seating plug backed all the way out too. While you're doing that, you need to throw that part in there. And then once you get to that crimp feature, back it off a little bit, lock her down, and then come down with the bullet seater and get the bullet seated to where you want it. That's how I always do it. And then in the next video, what you're going to see me use is a Lee Factory crimp die. Some people love those, some people hate those. I personally like them because I like doing it in separate steps. Now you ask Jesse, why don't you just use the crimp feature in the Hornady die or whatever bullet seating die you're doing? I've used the factory crimp die since I started reloading, and I've always used the Lee, and I'm used to the adjustments on it, and that's why. Plain and simple, I'm just used to it. So, like I said, we are knocking these out here. There's no real, I don't see a way to do this any different here. These bullets, I got two left here. They are in enough where I don't have to worry about powder spillage. So we can double them up here and knock them out just like that. But you can see just while I was talking to you, in 10 rounds, we did those in no time. But since this is going to be a quick video anyways, we'll just make it quicker here. Let me move this camera real quick. It looks like that handle is a little bit in the way from you guys viewing. Alright, just do that again. There you go, you can see that a little bit better here. Try to make the videos a little bit better for you. You guys know on this channel I don't do much editing. So, I just looked up there and I was like, oh, the handle when it's up is in the way. Probably all the videos in the series it was in the way, and I just didn't pay attention to it until now. Well, that's how it goes here. We'll knock these 10 out here, and then what I will do is leave the last two in this tin so I can show you the two different ways they look. just in case there's any newbies out there that want to see it, that might be curious about it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to seat this one and then use the last one to show you as a comparison. And there you go. That's just what they look like, the difference from seated and unseated, just so you guys know. A lot of people say they really appreciate that I try to help newbies out in my videos. And I think that's one thing I've watched, I think Reloader Dude, when he was doing videos, somebody mentioned that and he goes, I totally forget that, you know, newbies are watching my channel. He goes, a lot of times I got the mindset that everybody watching my videos are experienced reloaders and knows what I'm talking about. So on my channel, I try to avoid that. I try in every video do the video like somebody new might be watching. So that's why I do that, just to try to help people out. You know, the reloading community is a great community here, and I've had so much help from Georgia Shooting Connection. Go check those guys out Friday night. About everybody on that panel has helped me with reloading, so that's a good source. They go over some great topics on there. I don't get on there much anymore because I'm busy on Friday nights. Really miss talking to some of the guys on there. Gene Reloading from the Hot Pot's on there. He actually lives about 30 minutes from me, so I do get to see him every once in a while. And I just kind of miss the guys on there, but my life has just gotten so busy that I'm not really on any chats on the board, or, you know, on the panel or down in the comment section on either one of them. I'm just too busy. Kind of sucks because I love doing that, but hey, is what it is. You gotta deal with life. But you can see here, knocking these out here pretty quickly. This probably isn't going to be a long video at all. This is probably going to be the shortest video. Pretty much I want to show you something on this one too. What you guys really want to do on any revolver bullets, there's a cantilever on there. And you want to at least get to the middle of that cantilever, so it's always good to do a dummy round, put your case mouth to the middle of that cantilever, measure it, and compare that to the books. That's why I give you my powder charge, but I'm not giving you my overall length, because I had to modify it to get it up into that cantilever, because that's where you want to crimp the bullets. So there's another little tip for you. Now if you're using cast bullets, they have a crimp groove, and you want to take the case mouth right to the top of that crimp groove and then crimp it in. But when you got bullets like this that have the cantilever in it, you want to at least get into the middle of that cantilever. Now mine was actually off quite a bit from the load data I'm using for this bullseye, but the pressures and everything are going to be fine on it. I'm actually shooting this in my Ruger Red Hawk, and that gun is plenty capable of holding the pressures of these, so I'm not real worried about it. You do got to watch it though. That also comes with experience in reloading. The more experience you get, the more you'll learn that how to play around with case overall length and drop the powder charge to compensate for it. I used to be terrified of that when I was a new reloader, but now I'm perfectly fine with it. But we are already knocking out our last row here of seating our bullets. We've got 4 more left to do. And of course the RCBS Rock Chucker Supreme and the Hornady bullet seat and die is having no issues at all, to be expected. Oh wait, I forgot I already did one, so I only got one left. Alright, there you go. And that's what the rounds look like finished, which you've already seen. Let's go back up on top and finish this video out. So as you guys can see here, I'm seating the bullets, easy peasy on this. Here's our 50 rounds that we knocked out here. Of course, like I said, all the equipment I'm using makes this a breeze. No issues at all. Really enjoying this video series of loading up the 44 specials for the first time. So we got one video left in the series, and that's to get the crimp in. So that video will be the next one in the series and the last one. So as always, don't forget to check the links out down below. Down there I have links to Axil Hearing Protection, Gators Eyewear, and a bunch of other companies I like dealing with. Some of them got discount codes to save you guys money. Others are affiliate accounts that do help out the channel. So don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell. Leave a comment down below. We are One Nation Under God, and I'll see you all on the next one.